Hello and welcome back to the TheDropOutDragon. You can quickly pause to see this build that I'm using, which I have found on a meta build is pretty good with a weapon that we're going to be showcasing at this time. We're going to be looking at the Bone Fist. I have two of them. They are upgraded, and as you can see, the scaling on these weapons is an SA, S in strength and A in dexterity. They have very low base damage, but the scaling makes up for it, and its counter damage makes up for it, its counter damage being at a 150. Now, why am I on the bridge? I can tell you, it's because the arena is dead today, absolutely dead today. So we are throwing down our dragon sign on the appropriately named Honor Bridge, being as how there is none, but oh well. And hopefully we can get some people snagging it up. Now, these are the R1s. Okay, and these are power stanced. Okay, very flurry of blows. This is the R2, is a spin kick into a heavy punch. Now that spin kick is interesting because it seems to add a little bit of poise. I'm not sure, I can't confirm that, but I've had people hit me when I should not have poised through it, and I did. And I still got the heavy punch on him, which was, you know, really funny because it knocks him down. This is the L1 power stance. It's this flurry of kicks and punches, these knees and punches and kneeing and punching and kneeing, and that is your bread and butter with this weapon. Very, very good. If you can get somebody in that stun lock, you can have a good day. Now, one of the very special moves of this game, you won't find anything that looks anywhere near as cool in this game, is its L2, which I hopefully will show in a fight. Very special. Alright, so we have a guy with a strength weapon. Hello. Are you? We're bowing. Good. Good. Hello. Hello. And now we can fight. So, now, does this weapon do damage? The answer is yes. It does do damage. We're going to do a jumping attack like that. Now that's not a jumping attack, it's a running R1. And the running R1 of this attack makes you do basically, you drop kick them right in their face. Now you see I was able to land those hits right there. This poor guy with his strength weapon trying to pull that R2 out, and we will punish it. Bam! Knock him right on the ground with that spin kick into the heavy punch. That was the R2 there. So he brings up his shield, we're going to guard break, and I'm going to go into the combo. Instead of riposting him, I will go into the combo of the L1. Now that is how you use this weapon. That is how it is done. You can now no longer watch this video. You can walk off, go look at something else, because now you know exactly how to use this weapon. You need to think about what you're doing, bait out their attacks, and then get them. That is how it is done. That is how it is done with this weapon. Right there. Now, that's easier said than done since I was doing it against a strength weapon, which would be the easiest to bait out very slow attacks and get your hits in. I'm sure some will say, like, oh, that was a strength weapon. Well, yeah, you know, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. So, what is the special L2? I'll show you. Boom. Hadouken. That is pure physical, it seems, and it doesn't take a lot to do. It doesn't hit the durability too hard. You can basically spam it if you want to, but I wouldn't suggest it, seeing as how it does take a lot of stamina to use. That's its biggest drawback, is its stamina to use that attack. Now, two-handed, yes, this weapon does have a different kind of moveset. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's very hard to land hits on people with it. When you do, you unmistakably do incredible amounts of damage. Very good damage, very good, but it is not something that I would 100% recommend. I will, for this opponent, use the two-handed moveset for this opponent right here, and I will show you this moveset. So you do this like a throwdown. You like a chop attack, and then an uppercut for your rolling R1, just like that, so you can get your Shoryuken right on. So now, one of the very odd things about this weapon is that it creates shock waves like you see there, which is slowing him down around me. So, oh, good hit. And I messed that one up, so. Did get the hit there, but not the follow-up on the combo. He was able to roll out of it. That happens. We'll do the running R1, which is not the jump. It is just a smashing punch, which I believe the regular fists have too. It's just this running attack where you're like, wha-cha, and you try to haymaker him, and it does do a lot of damage. Now, I'm just not a fan. It does parry, and it does guard when you two-hand this weapon, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend this moveset. I'm not a huge fan of it. That guy, for whatever reason, decided he didn't want to wear his armor, and that's fine. I can't be picky anymore about the fights that I have. What I'm probably going to be doing in the future is conform to everyone else and start editing out the loading screens, editing out, you know, bad fights or good fights or whatever it is. Like, just get the fights in. I try to make it as raw and real as possible. I don't want people thinking that I only put up these good fights. That's not something that I like doing. And I kind of like this raw, unedited thing that I do. But it's becoming very difficult to do, as you can see. I'm not being summoned very often, and I'm not getting the fights that I want. I mean, some of these fights might be really, really laggy. Some of these fights might not be laggy, and I don't get to do what I want to do in them. And it's sometimes you just come out with a video that's not very good, but it is raw and it is unedited, and that's just how it goes. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. You guys can go ahead and tell me what you think I should do in the comments, and let me know if this channel would change for you if I started doing editing and talking over it. I'm going to talk over it instead of during. Which, you know, I feel like it's one of the reasons that I got popular. See, these are the same two guys that I've been fighting. Like I said, it's very dead. Very dead. But he's using a different setup now. No more strength weapons. He's using a rapier with the great sword, the Mastodon great sword, which we've all seen me use before with my Mirror Knight. So we got that really sick combo in there. He's putting the shield up, and oh, that swing around though is pretty impressive. Now here's something very interesting that some people might not know. Daggers and fists, and I believe whips too, all have very, very easy to get backstabs. Their animation to actually pull the person into a backstab is very small. They will grab people, and a lot of these lag hits have been attributed to things like that. So we still got that counter damage in, even though he hit me with the... Ooh, and that drop kick! And the spin kick for the win. GG. GG, my friend. You can backstab people pretty easily with these because the animation is so quick, and you just snag them. Now, take in mind, that means you can roll punish them pretty easily, like people have been doing with daggers and such. Daggers having some of the highest critical rates, people were using it to bait the person to roll and then do the backstab and catch them in the roll because of its very quick animation, which you cannot do with other weapons. I mean, you can do it sometimes, but most of the time it's better to use a dagger or a fist if you're doing something like this. And I can't help that that's the way it is. A lot of guys will accuse each other of backstab fishing. To me, backstab fishing, and I put that in a different place hopefully to get somebody different, but anyway, backstab fishing to me is running around with your shield, guarding, and just circling your opponent constantly. That's fishing to me. Punishing a person is something completely different in my eyes. It really upsets me when people are like, oh, you backstabbed me 3 times automatically, you're backstab fishing. Well, no, you were using a strength weapon, and you were being dumb, and so I punished you for being dumb. Let me put this eye down over here again, because obviously that's not working out for us at the top of the bridge. And I don't like when people do that. They're like, oh my god, you backstab fish. Well, don't give me the ability to do it. You were being punished. You're being punished for R1 spamming and me rolling behind you. You're being punished for the fact that you were using a strength weapon incorrectly and trying to bait out some, you know, super attacking combo or something like that. I don't really equate that to backstab fishing. I believe that's somebody. I'll tell you a good example. The War. the video The War, where I'm hunting blues in Hyde's Tower in front of the cathedral. That is absolutely, totally backstab fishing. What I was doing there, totally backstab fishing. I had Havel's great shield, and I was just walking around people with a Drake sword, and they were like, oh my god. But those were invasions, and in invasions, I think anything goes. I am a bit of an honor lover, and I won't do that in duels, but invasions are, you know, anything goes, and absolutely, totally, The War I was backstab fishing, which, you know, was made a very long time ago. See, the same guy again. This is unfortunately how it has been for me lately. Just the same people. You know, it's like playing Dark Souls 1 all over again. It's the same people, the same fights, and it's sad. It doesn't happen while I'm streaming because I don't care. If it happened during the stream, you know, I could probably take stream highlights, but then they wouldn't have any sounds. I play a lot of music, so. Okay, I didn't poise through that, and he just wants to trade. So GG, I guess. He's gone. But at least you can see the damage these things do. And the first fight was, you know, good because I could show you exactly how to use these things. So. Oh well. Now, its riposte damage is really shitty, by the way. The riposte and backstabbing damage of the fist are bad. It doesn't help that FromSoft nerfed the backstabs and riposte damage, which I don't disagree with. I'm kind of on the fence about, like, oh, okay. But it did make it harder to kill the Havel people. I love switching over to a strength dagger, the shadow dagger, or just the regular dagger, and being like, you know what, buddy? You're a rude dude. So, I would take them out and see how that went. What I might start doing here is summoning other people instead, so I can definitely get some more people in here. If it is one of the same dudes who summons me in the next fight, if it's one of the same guys, I will absolutely, totally summon somebody else. So we can have some balanced here. Balanced variety. I'm sorry, that's just the way it's been, and that's what made me think that I've got to edit these videos, and I can no longer just lazily record 30 minutes of me talking and playing the game. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing yet, but I know that at some point I might just have to edit out all the waiting and all that, because it's going to be ridiculous to find people. I don't want the same matches over and over again like what we're having here. I don't want that. So maybe this video is kind of the wake-up call, and I wondered if my viewers would care or not. So make sure to leave that in the comments below, your opinion on what I do. And if and be completely honest, please. I want it. You know, you call me bad, that's fine. You can call me a big old cock-eating faggot, that's okay too. Okay, to be fair here, we have another guy. However, he is, oh, he's rocking it. He's rocking it, and he's using the Majestic Greatsword. A very nice weapon, I think. I think it's a very fun weapon. A lot of people were saying how it was OP, and I disagreed. Okay, so he poised through that, and he whacked me in the face, but I was able to get him there. Now, see, right there, that would not have connected with any other weapon other than a fist or dagger. Ever. In your wildest dreams would that have connected. So, and let's drop kick him. No, oh, I still hit him. Oh, and he got the backstab, and will he kill me? No, he will not. He will not kill me. But that would not have happened with any other weapon except these. So, and there is a little bit of lag here. Oh, goodness. Well, GG. GG. Goodness gracious me. He just tore me to pieces with that special attack of his. That's an edgy guy. Just walking away. Very edgy. Very, very edgy. That's okay, though. That's the way Dark Souls is. That's the way it goes. Now, let me see if I can summon some other people and see if this goes a little bit faster, getting them into my world. Let's wait. What do we got here? Sacred Wind. I don't care if it's a dragon spirit or a red spirit. That doesn't bother me. I don't heal anyway. So if they kill me, they kill me. If they don't, they don't. I'm not going to look at what they're using or what they have. One of the big deals with me with Dragon Eye, and why I think the Dragon Covenant Unfortunately for duels, if you're going to come to this arena here, not arena, sorry. If you're gonna go to this place in the bridge or anything, or you're just looking for a somewhat fair fight, the Dragon Eye is the best to do it. It also connects with the most soul memory tiers, by the way. You can connect to more people with the Dragon Eye than any other sign, excepting maybe the small sign. But I think the Dragon Eye still is like on par with it. So it is the most forgiving when it comes to soul memory, which is, in my opinion, really fucked up this game. Also, synchronized emotes. Yes. Alright. Now fight. Now he is also using the Bone Fist, so congrats to him. Now I missed that first attack, but the other two hit him. Now right now he's being very aggressive with that, and I'm allowing him to do that because now I can bait him and hit him for these attacks. So Hadouken! Now he's changing it up because he realizes that's not working out for him. And no combo for me, but I do get a magical thing in my face, which is another DLC 3 weapon. Oh, and I fell for that. I did, but his damage was lacking, and now he will be backstabbed. No, he will not. That was a lie on my part. But he will be kicked right in the face. GG. GG, my friend. So, fantastic. Oh well, cannot use Bonfire. This is just to make sure the durability is up to par. So, I don't want my rings to break in the middle of fighting. That would annoy me. So, we're going to get somebody else, this Omega Black Zero. Hopefully he can give us a good fight. But as you could see, the guy before that we just fought was using the Bone Fist, and he was not doing it correctly. He was very aggressive. He should not have been so aggressive, and he paid for it. One of the other things that you need to learn in this game, period, whether you're using this weapon or not, is spacing. Spacing. Learn, take the risk. Take the practice to not guard or roll, just look at them and move out of their way when you're fighting. You'll be so very surprised how many, oh my goodness. You'll be very surprised how many opportunities you will have learning to space. Now this guy using the named Yogurt Spear, and I'm being too aggressive on him now, but it looks like it paid off right there. Now he wants to trade. No, he doesn't. Now he does. He's using that Santir Spear and the Yogurt Spear and that great combustion that I did not fall for. See right there, this is spacing. This is looking at him, getting him to waste his stamina while I don't do anything. And I'll trade. I'll trade and get away with it. There we go. And no backstab. Tried to roll punish. And, oh, another punch. And, nope, nothing there. We're so close. And he wants to go for that fire. In which case, I'm now going to take some damage here. Oh, and we got him. GG. GG. He was trying to go for some kind of combo. His tracking didn't work out for him, and there's that. So, there we go. Get my health back real quick. Let's let other people be in the loading screen. That's nice. So, who's this? We'll go ahead and summon him. The only drawback to summoning dragon spirits is that it's kind of a 50-50 whether they're going to play nice or not, because they could absolutely, totally just heal on you right in your face, because dragon spirits can use Estus. So, you either deal with that or don't. But just to prove I'm not specific, I will summon that guy. Another benefit to dragon spirits, and this should just be the way it is with red signs, period. I don't know why it's not, but the dragon spirit, as you will see here, spawns exactly where I picked him up. Exactly where I picked him up. As opposed to the red just showing up randomly. And in some places, especially the DLC, That is annoying as hell, and I don't like having fight clubs there because of it. Now this guy is really... Oh, he's throwing out the fire. He wants it. He wants it. He wants it bad, man, let me tell you. Okay, and we'll get a little bit of a roll punish in there. Show him. We'll give him the business. Give him the business. And he just turns around and attacks, and he will R1 spam us to death. So now that we have gotten our proper spacing, we will also backstab him again. We will roll punish him for the second time. He's really, really... Hopefully we can wake up. Nope. There he goes, and he's gone because he really wanted to trade. Now, why players want to trade during during a match when they have lower health than you, I don't know. Because it was absolutely obvious that if I was going to hit him at any point, he was going to die. I don't know what... I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how that line of reasoning went. But he really wanted it. He really wanted it. I did play a little aggressive there, and I probably shouldn't have... Oh, sign failed. GG, I guess. Maybe this one won't fail. And this is why I don't like summoning people. This is how it happens. The Bone Cracker. Okay. Looks like we got this guy. Fantastic. Fantastic. So that's, like I said, you want to play this weapon as defensively as possible while understanding your spacing. It is not a weapon you can just win with. I really do feel that way. Not, I used to not think it was superior to the Vanquisher Seal. I don't know. The Vanquisher Seal seems like something that would be good practice before using this weapon, but until then I would not do that. I pressed that by accident. I do not do wake-ups or anything like that. Okay, so he's throwing out that Sacred Oath, and he's looking at me. He's thinking about it, not sure what he wants to do. Rolling around, he's testing me out, doing that jumping attack, getting nothing. Trying to bait me in some weird way. I'm not sure what he's doing, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But he is going to find out that I will punish him for his lack of stamina management, if that's the case. I don't know. I don't know how much stamina he actually has, but we will see. So he's doing some interesting things, so I'll go ahead and interestingly knock him on the ground with a Hadouken. Okay. Okay. A little bit of latency. Okay. Okay. It's alright. And we will knock him on the ground again. That's the one thing about this weapon, is extraordinarily satisfying to hit people. He does have decent poise damage. He's backing up some more, backpedaling up, thinking about it, not sure what he wants to do. Gets hit with a combo, and no punish for me. Pulls out the a straight sword and goes to town, knows he can. And little laggy. That's okay though. I'm not too worried about it. Now, animation canceling. Learn it, because that's what happened just there. I did the animation cancel for that, and then I got punished by that. Trying to do it for a second time, seeing if he learned anything. So he's thinking about it, and he's realized that there's that wonderful strength weapon was not doing him very good against this faster weapon. So we have to be very careful now. Very careful now. The clench is real, because he could get me. Oh, little laggy right there. Jesus, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Little laggy. That was interesting. If he had gotten that second hit, I probably would have died due to counter damage. But he did not get that second hit, and we were able to walk away with the victory there. So hooray. But see, we were playing it cautious. The moment that I stopped playing it cautious, I got hurt. So I hope everybody acknowledge that. He cast that forbidden fun right into my face. So you have to be very careful or you'll have a problem. So we'll probably get another fight or two in. The White Phantom says no, no, no. But that's how it is. We'll probably get another fight or two. Maybe just one. But like I said, this weapon is really something that you need to be very cautious with. Alright, we've lost Dragon Science. Let's get whoever this is with his Elite Speak screen name. Let's do it. Let's do it, friends. Hopefully take the day. There's still an Aloe Knight over there. Now, PvE, we can show you right now. I can show you right now the PvE of this weapon. So he gets the first hit, and then he dies. That was one R1. One, or maybe two. It's kind of hard to tell when you hit that fast. But, yeah, it's two, sorry. But that was two R1s. It is gone. It was annihilated. Just completely brought out of existence. Because I punched him. So, alright. Let's get it on, friend. I want to see what he does. I want to see what he's thinking about. Oh, he wants to parry. He's doing a Charred Knight cosplay. I think that's pretty neat. Oh, he's showing me his backstab skills and parrying constantly. So I'll go ahead and give him the business. I'll ask him what I think about that. Alright, so we got him in a combo right against the wall. How does it feel? That combo was real. And he goes into Fire Snake. We'll get a punish for that. We are no longer power stance, or I probably would have hit him. So, boom, and he's gone. So, GG. We got a critical on that attack, too. So we did 500 damage. We got a critical through the engraved gauntlets, which I heavily suggest when you're using fisting weapons of any type. So, I think I have room for one more person. Let's see if we could quickly get this guy in here. So this is a very fun weapon. I suggest it. It's on the 3rd DLC. I'm not going to tell you where to get it because you can use this amazing wiki machine. Very, very easy. You can get a second one almost immediately using a bonfire aesthetic. So, haha. But to tell you where to get it would be a bit of the DLC spoilers. And I only really spoil weapons, not where to get them or DLC location-y stuff. I don't want to do that. So, and to top everything off, we now have somebody using the Bone Fist as well. Now you can power stance this with Vanquisher Seals. I have not tested out the damage. I don't think that it's worth it. Maybe he's not. I think he might be just using Cestus. Now that's bad because he will poise through a lot. He's using the heavy armor, so I have to be a little bit more cautious. He's now... he is using a Bone Fist. The other one is a Cestus. Yeah, he will poise through most of the attacks, but that's okay because due to my fast backstab, we can do some quick damage on there. He's going to try to poise through again. It will not happen for him. I will knock him on his ass. And more poise from the Poise Man. He's a big fat phony. Oh! Nothing there. And he's thinking about parrying me now with the fist. Now you can do that, but I would not recommend it. And we got another roll punish there. Fantastic. I just need to beat him down, slowly but surely. Beat him down. Now that's not going to hit him due to range. It does not have unlimited range. We got another roll punish because you can with this weapon very, 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 very easily. And what we can do is a power up our chi. Damn. That was incredibly anticlimactic. I know, and I apologize. So he wants to do the running attack. I'll do it right back at him, and bam, right in the spine. GG. GG. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to Hadouken him. But you can animation cancel with most of these moves. Not a lot. It's very serious timing. But with the special attack, it looks great when you animation cancel and you just do this over and over. You power up your chi power. So, very, very effective weapons if you use them correctly. So, as you can see, even against a poise monster like that, he was taken down. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so glad that I got a lot of fights in there. I probably have more in other videos, but like I said, tell me what you guys think I should do in the future if the channel would lose luster, if it suddenly started doing edited videos and I started cutting out waiting times and all that. I'm sure that'd be a plus, but the negative side is I would not have live commentary. It would be post-recorded commentary, which I don't know how people feel about, so let me know in the comments. Also, if you look in the description, you will find a link to my live stream and a link to Twitter. You can find out what I'm doing on Twitter, and I also talk about a lot of other streamers and uploaders on Twitter to let you guys know who is fun and who isn't in the community. I'll just say who's fun. I don't like starting drama by saying who isn't. But anyway, thank you guys so much for dropping by. The Dropout Dragon is dropping out.